So tonight I'm in the camper. I got my gaming computer out here. Yeah. I've been sick. I'm getting sick again, or really sick anyway. I'm on a whole bunch of medications for coughing, etc. So tonight I figured it'd be a great night to take a hot shower and steam all of the stuff out of me. I filled my fresh gallon tank up earlier today. Filled it all the way up. My 45 gallon tank's full. Lit the hot water tank hours ago, so it's nice and hot, and I'm going to show you about how I go about taking a camper shower and the things about it that I use. I also recharged my battery today while I was sleeping, and yeah, that's basically it. I recharged the battery to the pump for the surrounding pump, which it was still pretty charged after a couple weeks. Filled up the tank, heated up the hot water tank, and bleached the toilet. So I'll kind of give you a perspective of a camper shower. I will totally be dressed in the video, and you can kind of get an idea of about what you get out of it and how long it takes to and how much yeah, basically that kind of thing, like how long it's gonna last you, the best way to do it, and to conserve as conserve as much hot water as possible. Sorry I'm sick, but I really wanted to make this video since I honestly haven't put a video up in a few days, so I gotta get this going here, explain how it works. But it's pretty good times. I usually come home from work, and it takes about a half an hour sometimes to heat up the hot water tank to its full potential. It's where I have it set at. I did turn it up a little bit, but I'll show you basically what I do to get the most out of it. So that's kind of the update. Alright, so as an example, I put on my dirty clothes from last night, which are going to get washed tomorrow anyway, so it's not going to make a difference. I still have bleach in the toilet to bleach the toilet. This is kind of my bathroom setup. I've got my shaver, my razors, some spare conditioner, soap in there, and then I use soft soap for basically washing everything. My toothbrush. I got some Glade in here. So I'm going to show you, since I don't have two phones or two cameras right now to deal with, I'll show you kind of how it works. And this is replaced, well, this is actually the original shower head. This has all been replaced. The hose to the bottom has all been replaced, which is runs my showers. When I take a shower, don't take a bath, because the fresh tank would literally fill this tank up, and the hot water tank is so small that it wouldn't be enough to heat the actual water to take a bath in. So it's just a kind of a deep thing. And then I got this shower curtain that keeps the water in the tub, and then I open the vent up top, which is covered in bugs still. So a thing I saw on the internet is you turn the hot water on first on low, and then you compensate it with the cold water. For instance, yeah, you turn this on just enough to get the pump going. You can hear the pump through here because it's on the other side of this wall. And then as you do that, you can crank that up just a little bit, and then you compensate it with cold water. Instead of turning the hot all the way on and then compensating it with cold water, that way you'd lose a lot more efficiency. And like I said, I'm trying to live this minimalist lifestyle, so I wanted to try to use as little water as I can. And then another thing I do when I take an actual bath or a shower, I take a stopper and I put it in the bathroom as well, because this way I still have warm water on my feet, and I can feel, you know, all the soap is on one level. It's not spraying everywhere all over the place, so it's all in here. I don't know. This is a preference for me, and it also gives me an idea of when it gets to a certain point, like right here. I know I'm about at the end of my shower. Some nights I take longer showers, some nights I don't, and then tonight is just going to be a video of me taking a shower as long as I possibly can. Basically, that's how it's pretty much going to work. It kind of gives me the idea how much water is in the tub with the stopper in. It gives me an idea of where I'm at on water anyway. And like I said, I'm sick. I just really wanted to get this video done and out of the way. I don't know. I just have nothing better to do tonight. I've been taking all my medicines and trying to get this figured out. So there was two ways to do this video. I could either take a shower with the phone and have the hot water affect the screen of the phone and stop the video, which it probably would. I mean, it is waterproof, but yeah, the phone's waterproof, but the temperature change could potentially stop the video. So I think I'm gonna do it for me outside wearing full clothes and just kind of do the video from there and see how long it takes to get a shower. I don't know. But this is a camper shower. Like I said, it's all running off a water pump, the hot water tank that I got going, and the 45-gallon fresh water tank, which is completely full. Usually I can go about 5 days taking showers every night. Hot, long, well, somewhat long showers every night, and I only have to refill the water like every 3 to 5 days, depending on what else is going on. So that's kind of the update. So let's get a camper shower going here and see how I feel when I'm done. This is weird. I just don't usually take showers in front of people, but alright, we'll do it. So I gotta be really super gentle with this setup, since it's so generic and whatnot. The left side is the controller of stopping and recording video, and the right side has the camera. So that's about as good as it's probably gonna get for a camper shower. And yeah, that may work. Alright, so we're recording. Take off my glasses. So, hopefully you can see this. Fully clothed in the camper shower. Standing up, I still have another inch or so above me. And yeah, it's kind of weird that I even got this working. I flipped the phone around to get the camera to work, because I had to do front side because I couldn't see from behind. And basically the distance between the front-facing camera of the Galaxy S8, which is pointing at me, is on the, it's basically pretty ghetto, but it's being held on by a hanger that clips to that, like a kind of selfie stick, and then it's sitting on top of the actual dual closet door handle, so it's kind of just holding itself up. So if I move too much, it may fall, and I don't want that to happen. So, alright, so let me show you what I do. So I'm in the shower. I do this every night after work, and this thing has to be adjusted up, which you can't see. So let's take a camper shower, see how long it takes. And just got the soft soap on hand, which I usually use. Take a shower. These clothes are gonna sit here anyway, but we'll get to that in a minute. So close the shower curtain up. Not bad, not bad. Make sure there's no giant spiders in the shower, which is always a good thing. Sweet. Alright. Well, we turn on the hot water, and we turn the hot water on until the hot water pump kicks on. This way we don't use too much hot water and use more cold water to compensate in the correct way, so we save as much water as possible. So the hot water's on. Alright, a little bit of cold water. It's feeling pretty nice. Oh damn, that's cold and hot. Alright. So gently adjust it and then turn it on. Alright. Now we got a shower going. Kind of weird taking a shower, talking to people about it, but hey, why not? So, turn the cold water down just a tiny bit. And lather yourself up with water. A lot of people like to turn off their water from the hose, from the shower head, which I don't. I could, but I don't. I just want to get nice and wet. time to do. Make sure I'm all wet, soaked. Yep. My hair's good. Steam really helps. I'm not cold so far. Turn it down just a little bit. Then grab my soap. Put some in my hand. And get my hair done. My face, my armpits, etc. private areas. Gotta be quick about it, I guess, sometimes. It really depends. Since I'm making a video about it and explaining it, it's kind of hard to explain. But the water is scalding hot. I have the fan open on top. I have no fantastic fan, but the steam mostly dissipates to the top of the camper. And water is perfect. Mix it down here. So I'm just happy to be able to actually have a camper shower, so be more self-sustained. So I can turn up the hot water now, turn the cold down a little bit actually. Hot water where it's at, and it's getting hotter, which is about where I should be. Everything's still going great. So we're doing this with clothes on because it's a lot heavier. But even being 6'1", and this camper shower is a lot better than the way they make them now. The main reason is things were different back then. That's the same reason why I have a 4-burner stove and an oven. They don't make them like that like they used to. So I'm getting down to the where my cold water's off and my hot water's on, and I just crank that all the way up. So it's getting hot, but it's starting to lose its heat. I said it's not a very long shower, but I mean, to me, this seems decent enough. So we're starting to get warm now. Well, no, it's still kind of hot, but warm. Just cranked up the hot, turn the cold off. Just kind of to compensate with the salt water. Save as much hot water as possible for the shower, because you don't get everything washed. You kind of need this water at the end. So, like I said, it's a small tank, 6 gallons, not a lot. Pumping deep from the shower. But I'm still taking a shower, and now it's just starting to get to the warm to almost lukewarm stage. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. It's about when I usually do it anyway tonight, and then I turn it back to faucet mode, which is what I usually do anyway. Whew. Steaming. So, took my shower. I feel better. I feel refreshed. I don't know how long the shower it was, but to me it's plenty of a shower, especially running off of basically a propane tank in my camper, and off of a water pump and a water tank. So I've been dreaming of the day that I had a shower working. But yeah, so I weigh like 1,200 pounds wet, so I'm gonna get out of here, show you how much water I used for my shower. So I'll do that real quick, then we'll be back with more. Right, so generally after my shower, I'll let the hot water tank heat up again. That's why I kind of leave it lukewarm when I get out of the shower. This way, I have hot water to shave and etc. at night, which consumes less water as well, and then I shut that off after I'm cooking in the oven, and then I shut the tank off. This is how much water I use for a shower. It's, I don't know, not very much. That's pretty much what I get out of it. That's how my shower lasts. And the reason why is if you turn the shower head down all the way to the right, you'll get, I don't know, like, let's see, what does it say? Full sprays, 205. So, yeah. So about a half gallon per minute or so, and it's the original one that came with the camper, the original shower head, which I love. So, yeah, that's what I use. And then after that is what I do is take off my towel, which I'm using to dry off still. And then I'll open up the water thingy, let that out, and I'll wait for it to drain. Rinse my hand off a little bit. Dry my hand off again. And I'll wait for that to drain into the gray tank, which that usually falls there anyway. Once that drains out, which is almost soon. Grass that were on my feet and stuff. Once that drains out, I will turn this on shower mode. I will grab the shower head. And I will turn it on cold. And I will rinse out all the soap if there is any in here. Just for a second or so. Turn it back down to that mode. Shake that off. And then I'll usually leave this open for a few minutes to clear out all the moisture so I don't have any issues. And then I got my wet clothes that I wore in the video draining into the tub. That's the drip droppy drip sound. That's how I take my camper showers.